Welcome to my channel once again. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to design this ring nut. You can see that the outside is nulled and the inside is threaded. Now the inside is threaded and the outer side of it is nulled. So I'm going to show you step by step on how I designed this 3D ring nut. So without wasting much time, I'll switch to a new page. I'll start the drawing afresh. Okay, so here is a new page. So I have to set up the workspace to 3D modeling. So come down to the status bar and click on this star icon and click on 3D modeling. Again, I'll also have to set the view to top. So click on this and also choose top. Alright, so first I'll draw a circle of diameter 24. So come to the draw panel, click on this arrow beside the circle and choose center diameter. Then draw a circle of diameter 24. So I enter 24. Can zoom in on this. Okay, so I'll draw another circle of 16 diameter. So click on this arrow again and choose center diameter. Then locate the center of the circle and enter 16. Right. So I'll now switch this view to isometric. So come to the view panel, click on this and choose Southeast Isometric. Okay. So I'll make a copy of these two. So click on the copy command, highlight these two, and make a copy right there because I will need it later. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to press pull these two circles to a height of 12, which is the thickness of this very ring. So come to the modeling panel and click on press pull and click right in between these two circles and pull up by 12 and exit this command. Okay, so again I'm going to use the fillet edge command to fillet the sharp edges of this object. So I type F and click on fillet edge, then right click and choose radius and enter 0.5 as radius. Then click on this edge, also click on this edge and exit this command. Okay, so let's see how this looks like in shade of gray. So click on this and click on shade of gray. Okay, so here is the ring. So the next is to apply the knurling and also the thread. So I'm going to move this out, so I'll also work on it later. As for the threading, move it here. Okay, so now begin to apply to work on the knurling. So I'll draw a line from the center of the circle to touch a quadrant point. I can check the auto mode to touch the quadrant point. Okay. Now draw another line again from the center. Draw a line vertically and make it 20. Okay. Now I have to draw a triangle. So come to the draw panel, click on polygon command and enter 3, because a triangle, enter 3 and locate the center of this polygon, which is here. I'm going to make it make this 0.5. Okay, now I'll draw a helix. So come to the draw panel again, click on this and click on helix. Now, this is the center point of the helix. And again, this is the base radius. Also, the top radius is at the same spot, so click on that spot again. And the number of turns. Okay, for the number of turns, right click and choose turns. I'll make it 0.25, which is a quarter of the full revolution. That's a quarter of it. So enter 0.25 and enter. Then the height, this is the height, which is 20. Okay. So I'm going to now use the extrude command to extrude this triangle along the path of this helix. So come over to the modeling panel and click on extrude. Then click on this triangle, enter, and right click again and choose path and click on the helix. Okay. I'm going to switch to wireframe now to see the lines clearly. Okay, so the next I'll do now is to mirror this very object now to the left. Before I do that, I also have to change the UCS position to front. So come over here and choose front. Okay. Now with the mirror command, I'm going to mirror this. So come to the modify panel, click on this and click on mirror. Click on this object and locate here at the, click on this very point and mirror to the left and exit this command. Okay. So I'll now use the array command to array this. But before then, I have to switch the UCS back to top. So come over here and click on top. Then come to the modify panel and choose polar array. Now array these two objects now. Click here at the center of the array. Now right click and choose items and enter 50 as number of items and exit this command. Okay. Okay, so I will now move the whole of this and bring it over here. So click on the move command and click the whole of this and pick it from this point and move it over here to get the center of these circles and drop it there. Okay. So next again I'm going to move the ring down by 5. So click on the move command, locate this ring, enter, then pull it down by 5. Okay. So what I'll do now is to subtract these extrusions from the ring. So come to the solid editing panel and click on solid subtract, then click on the ring, then subtract all this, subtract these ones, and enter. This will take a while. Okay, so I also have to remove these ones. So click on the solid subtract again. Click on this and also remove the rest. And this. Okay. Okay, so let's see how that looks like in shade of gray. So click here and click on shade of gray. Okay, so that's the object. That's the ring side of it. Okay, so now it's time to create a thread. Again, draw a line from the center of this circle to touch the quadrant point here. Also draw a line again from the center. This time draw a line upwards of 20. Okay, so I have to create a profile for the thread, and I'll also use the polygon command to do that. So click on the polygon command and enter 3 as well. It's going to be a triangle. Enter 3. Also choose here at the center and enter 1. Click on 1, that's the size of it. So again, I'm going to rotate this triangle to 90 degrees. Before then, switch the UCS back to front. So come over here and click on front. Now rotate this triangle to an angle of 90 degrees. So right click and choose rotate. Rotate the center of this triangle. Okay, rotate 90 degrees. Okay, so I'll now use the helix again to draw another helix here. So come to the draw panel, click and choose helix. Also here at the center of the helix. Now I want to switch this just back to top. So click this and choose top again. Alright. So now draw the helix. So click on the draw command and click helix. Now click here at the center of the helix, and here as the base radius, also the same spot as the top radius. Now I have to choose the number of turns here. So right click and choose turns and enter 16 as number of turns. 16. Then choose the height of the thread. Okay, so this is what I need here. So now I'm going to also use the extrude command to extrude this triangle along this path. So come to the modeling panel, click on extrude, and click on the triangle, enter, and right click and choose path, and click on this helix. Okay, so I'll now move the whole of this and bring it over here. So click on the move command, now click on this, then move it from this point and bring it, drop it. Okay. So next, I'm now going to use the solid subtract command to subtract this from this. So come to the solid editing panel and click on solid subtract. Then click on this first, enter, then subtract this. Okay, so the thread now has been formed, and also the knurling has also been formed. So I'm going to move this out and remove the construction lines. So click on the move command, click on this, and move it out. Okay, then remove these construction lines. Okay, so here is the ring knot now completed. Okay, so here is the ring knot. Has the internal threading, and this is the knurling. So let's see how it looks like on realistic view. Okay, so here is the realistic view of the ring knot. Okay, so the next I'll do now is to apply the materials on it, or color. So come over to the, click on the visualize panel, click on materials. Okay, so I'm going to expand this home tab, click on this, and also expand this Autodesk library, click on this. Now I have to choose the materials for this knot. Okay, so I'm going to choose metallic paint for this RingNut. So click on metallic paint, choose let me choose this color and see how it looks like. Drag and drop on this. Okay, so here is it. Let's see. Let me brighten it and see how it looks like. Close this, also close this. Click, turn on the environment light and also turn on the background and adjust the exposure. Okay, this color looks okay for me. Okay, so this color looks okay. Let's adjust the exposure and see how that looks like. Okay, I think I have to choose this color. Okay, so I can now close this materials window. Switch out this. Let me see how that is okay. And make further adjustment. Okay, this one should be alright here. Okay, so now choose a background color for it. And click on the background. Click on this and choose one solid color. Click on this. Click here to choose a color. Let me choose this deep blue. Okay, so I can now close this window. Okay, so here is the RingNut now completed. Okay, so thank you for watching and please do subscribe for more of my tutorials.